Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel. Welcome back to Kickstarter Lookback, where I'm going through various Kickstarter games that I backed, 15 at a time, and tell you what I think about them, or if I've gotten them yet. Realize, as with all these videos, that I've done this a couple months before you're actually seeing this, so hey, things could have changed, and maybe I'm already thrilled with playing some of these games. So let's get started. First, we're starting with Windward. So as I was going through this is one of those ones that as I got this, I realized that this is one of the games that I haven't gotten. We did get a copy of this game. This game came from, what's the El Dorado games. We got a copy because Mike got a copy of it and played it. I guess he bought a copy of it, but I never got a copy. I don't know why they didn't send it to me, but Mike said the rules were terrible and that it was hard to play and read, which is unfortunate because I really hated their first game, from El Dorado. So, well, I usually get games, but this one did not come in. Fidget Factory. Well. Fidget Factory here is a pretty terrible game. Hey, it's made from the same people who made the Fidget Cube. You know, I should have known, really, that this game wasn't going to be a fantastic game, but I had hopes here. But it's like a silly party game mixed with rolling dice for resources. It's a cooperative style game, and the whole thing here, look at that. You get to upgrade this one die. That's cool. The rest of the game, though, is just pretty bad across the board. This was a very big disappointment. Then we have Moonrakers here. I like Moonrakers. I knew we liked this one. I believe we played this one before it was on Kickstarter. This is a thoughtful deck builder. There's a lot of deck building games that are out there, but this one is thoughtful. It's classy looking. This company usually, not their newest game, but usually they have this very stringent artwork, I guess, Spartan artwork, and you can see it here. And so you are building up a deck that's going to allow you to go out on missions. There's an opportunity to bring other people in on these missions with you. You're getting special equipment, special crew members that nobody else has. I really enjoy the combinations of this game. It's a lot of fun, and the actual production of it, very well done. This one is in the Dice Tower library. Then we have Merchant's Cove here. Now, Merchant's Cove, this is an interesting game in the sense of I don't particularly like it that much, but it's still Dice Tower library because I know it's a good game. It's just not necessarily for me. Mike DeLisio really likes this game. This is a strong asymmetrical game. And the production on this one, very well done. And if you Kickstarter it, you got extra characters and stuff. In this game, each person is playing their own little mini game to produce resources, and everyone's mini game is very different. You're then loading these resources on ships and sending them to get points in various ways. So one person is using marbles. You can see these marbles here. Another person, the blacksmith here, uses dice. The sea captain moves around and is uncovering treasure. And this definitely not Back to the Future group of characters is using time and moving around a track. And then there's even more that I have not played with, roll and write and stuff like that. To me, I found the base game to simply be okay for this. The mini games are neat, but the base game behind it was okay. But again, like I said, other people enjoy it more. Solar Storm. So this is a small little game here. It's a cooperative game in which you are, trying to survive the solar storm moving around here. This looks nice. It has a cool theme, and I believe Z liked it more than me. I can't remember if he played it. I thought it was okay. I like the asymmetrical powers. It has it's funny because this picture here shows it right next to Pandemic. There's some very strong Pandemic vibes to it. That being said, it's 24 euros here or 24 pounds to back it. I thought they did a good job. They delivered. So there you go. All right, District 9, the board game. Now, this one I got a couple of months ago. I've actually never seen this movie that this is based on. This one looks really cool. Lots of miniatures and stuff. I just haven't got it to the table, mostly because of the possible 180 play minute time. And I also have to find people who are interested in it. because there's that District 9 theme, which people may or may not want to play, and then it's a fairly big style game. I haven't heard much on it, but I will say it looks pretty cool. They delivered. They got a lot of cool things. I don't know much about this company or designer outside of that, but it has cool minis. It has a unique theme. This is definitely on my list of games that I do want to get to the table and play. Maybe I've already reviewed it by the time you watch this, but I have high hopes for it. Mint Cooperative. So this company here, Poketo, came on the scene with Mint. Was it Mint Works was the first one, which is a worker placement game and a little mint tin. Man, people were impressed by it. It's a little tiny game. The pieces look like mints. It was a great little worker placement game. And so you can see here, there is 6,679 backers for this. They made $100,000 for a $10 game. Very impressive. Now, Mint Cooperative is not as good as Mint Works, but it's not bad either. It is a small, pocket little game where you're a bunch of superheroes fighting people who are trying to do teeth decay or something like that. Yeah, so here's the other ones. There's Mint Works with Dice Tower seal of approval. That's nice. Mint Delivery, which I did not like as much as Mint Works, but I liked Mint Cooperative more than that. So it's Mint Works, Mint Cooperative, Mint Delivery, and then there's a really bad one that came out later, which I'm sure we'll talk about in this series at some point. But yeah, so if you're looking for it, look at this. 25 minutes, 1 to 4, cooperative, simple, fast. This 13 plus seems a little high. I think kids could play this game. It's not that difficult. And you can make the game easier or harder. It's not overly difficult as a cooperative game. Yeah, I like this. Nouvelle France. So this one, at the moment, is currently in the library. I don't know if I'm going to keep it in there because it's a huge box, and I'm not sure it gets played. Although if you look at it, you're thinking, well, you might be thinking, I'm thinking, that looks pretty cool. See all those blocks? They're various colors, and one of those colors is you. And you're placing those blocks around the outside of buildings. Let me see if I can find a picture here of the game being played. There you go. See how you place these blocks, and then you're going to score or lose points. You're trying to get your colors onto various levels. Levels are going to go up to 3 or 4 or whatever it might be. And then you also get points if you connect colors of yours together. That's pretty much it. Here's the thing that's making me debate whether I want to keep it in the library. Because after all is said or done, this is a fairly light game. But it's a huge box. I mean, it's like this wide, and it's like a Ticket to Ride. It's like 2 Ticket to Rides put together, maybe even more than that. And so also I don't know many people have been pulling it off the shelf and playing it, but I did enjoy it. I liked it. It's fun to put the blocks out there. So there you go. Man, Chokuo. This one is not out yet. It was supposed to be delivered September 2020. And I just saw them post an update about, I guess Panda was producing this and they're still having problems with that. This one looks cool. Now this company, let me slide up and see who's making this. Penguin and Panda Productions. These folks are from Orlando. They made 3 projects. The other one is Onamaru. Okay, that one's... Oh, it was picked up by Japanime Games. I don't think I played that one. This one just looks neat. So I would like to see this one come out eventually. I like the worker placement games, and I think that's what this is. Student meeples. It has a really cool looking theme to it. These location boards look great. So I'm hoping to get this one at some point in time. We're still waiting. All right, Arcravels, or Arcravels, I suppose. This one here is about knitting. I'm a big fan of having new themes in games, and this is definitely one of those. It's very simple. You're collecting colors to knit different things that you can score by, different ways. It's basically get the yarn tokens and then use those yarn tokens to make different patterns, and then those patterns can make different project cards. Scoring victory points. It is essentially a introductory game, a family weight game, a welcoming game. But if you are a fan of knitting, or even if you're not, just the simple, colorful, fun family theme, I like this one, and it's in the Dice Tower library. Time of Legends Destinies. No one calls it that. Everyone just says it's called Destinies. This is a game that combines an app with a board game. And it's from Lucky Ducks, who does this already fantastically in Chronicles of Crime. But this one does it differently. There's actually a competitive game, 1 to 3 players. And you're scanning cards and going around and you're going through stories and trying to accomplish different missions. I really like this one a lot. But here's the thing. I like this. The app part is cool. But their experienced dice rolling system in this is really phenomenal. Where you're rolling dice and you're trying to move your experience tokens up higher on this so that you can get more things. It's a brilliant system, and I think they're going to use it in more games. I'm really looking forward to some of the follow-up stuff that they're doing. There's a couple stories in this set that I found to be a little boring. Although I have not played this Myth and Folklore expansion yet, which I heard is very, very good. So looking forward to trying that one out. Yeah, I mean, again, there's a few issues I have with the game, but overall, I really do enjoy it and got a lot of fun out of it. In the Dice Tower Library, Barbarians: The Invasion 2nd Edition. So there's a minis version and a meeples version. I got the minis version. This is another one that has made it into the Dice Tower Library. And this is one I think that's passed a lot of people by. Because I think this game is very deceptive in a way. Because you look at it, barbarians, it's a fight. Not really. There's a little area control and points. But it's a Euro-style game. And it uses, you can see here, this ring that's falling on the board. It uses this. You rotate that ring a little bit, but you're picking actions and you're kind of bouncing down the ring, trying to get the best combinations of actions. That's a cool system. It leads to a little bit of analysis paralysis, but there is a lot of cool stuff in here. Is there a player mat for this? I don't think so. It just looks like another board. But it has some cool miniatures. It has a lot of cool pieces. There is that rotating ring thing, which is cool in general. But I think the game itself is very solid. I do wonder that I might not be upset by just having the meeple version, though. Miniatures are cool, but again, it's just kind of about controlling different areas on the map. So I don't think I would be that upset about having that. All right, Madeira. Oh, I know that as soon as I open this one up here, there's probably a few people out there who have gotten enraged about this one. This one was supposed to be delivered in March 2020, and as of me recording this, isn't even close. I think what irritates people the most is the fact that they said it was 99% done 2 years ago. So I don't know what's going on with the company, which is What's Your Game? I don't even have a dog in this fight. I played Madeira, the original one. I thought it was okay. You know, I didn't hate it, but But I thought there's a lot of people who would like this one. I want to put it in the Dice Tower Library. Well, it's currently not there because, well, I mean, Madeira's in the library, but this collector's edition with the nicer pieces, which is what I was getting for the library, is not there. I have a few people in my gaming group who get almost, they just almost fall over themselves yelling about this company when I bring up the name of this game, so I do so at every chance I get. We'll see. Maybe it will be delivered. Aeon Trespass Odyssey. So this is another one that I don't believe I've gotten yet. This is from Into the Unknown. Into the Unknown. Oh, yeah. So, again, this one's kind of coming back to me. I haven't... This says traits. It looks like kind of an adventure-style game. Titans. It looks a little overwhelming. And I think they probably shouldn't have named it with the word Aeon because there's that whole Aeon Zen series out there. But there's a lot of stuff going on in this game. I'm hoping to get this one. Wow, there's a lot of pieces in this one. Has this company made anything else? Let's take a look. This is Into the Unknown. They've made 5. Kingdom, well, they've been backing a couple other things. Monsters Lands, Aeon, Trespass. Okay, well, it looks like they're real big into miniatures. Well, hopefully I'll get this one. Or I did get this one. It says I'm marked as received. Maybe I just never played it. Huh. Wait, that can't be marked as received. It says marked as received September 28, 2020. And here it says estimated delivery January 2021. Let's see what the updates say. Pledge manager, everything, and shipping. All right. So I didn't get it yet. I must have clicked it by accident. All right. Well, I'll look forward to trying it out. Copenhagen New Facade. So this is from Queen Games. And so this one is just a little expansion for the Copenhagen. A little expansion, and I got the acrylic because I really like Copenhagen acrylic tiles. I'm a big fan of acrylic tiles in general. I think they're fun. They have a nice feel to them. They look really cool. They're a nice upgrade. Only Queen is really doing them. I haven't seen too many other companies make them. I don't know how expensive they are. So this is just a simple expansion. I stuck it in. I got this and stuck it in Copenhagen. So that's pretty much all I can say about that. And that's it for another set here, folks, of the Kickstarter Look Back. Like I said, just my thoughts on these. It's interesting, I think, to take a look back at Kickstarter. It seems like we're always looking forward to Kickstarter. So this is a bit of a change of pace. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all next time. Until then, I'm Tom Vasel, and this is the Dice Tower.